welcome to my channel. It's Rhonda. Coming to you today with a very first scrappy journal I've ever made. I made this for my friend Vicky. She's a very big fan of Disney and Mickey and Minnie Mouse. In fact, her channel is called Vicky Mouse. And I wanted to do something special for her, as we've been exchanging back and forth for the last year or so since I started this YouTube journey. She also started a YouTube channel not long after I did, and so we've just kind of been good friends since then, doing some swaps and things like that. So I'd seen a bunch of these made and I wanted to give it a try. Now this journal is far from perfect. I'm going to say that right now. There are a few things that I would probably change, do differently, but I'm very pleased with how it turned out, and I just kind of want to show y'all a little bit of what I've done. This paper is Recollections paper, and I'm going to bring it up here closer to you so you can see how pretty this paper is. It almost looks like lace, but then it sparkles and glitters. I thought it was just too good. This paper here, I paper pieced this together. This is also Recollections paper, and it is almost like a leathery kind of paper. So it's got a little shine to it too for his pants. I did a cross stitch when I sewed in the signatures, and this it's easy, but it's hard. That's hard to explain. But you really have to think about it when you're cross stitching these in. I wanted to do black, but I couldn't find any black of the what is this called? It's got waxed thread. There we go, because it makes it smooth and it goes through there much better. But the white looks okay because this has got white here, so it blends. This is a Disney embroidery sticker, and that's that just comes in a package. I didn't do that myself. So then these are Tim Holtz corners. And then I just tied it up with some ribbon and some eyelets. And as you can see, this is a pretty thick little book. Let me see if I can find my, I don't know where my, there it is. Ruler, I get it. It is about 4 inches thick there. And it's pretty close. I mean, you could squeeze it close more if you want, but I don't have it squeezed real close, real tight. So, oh, and the back is just plain, doesn't have anything on there. So first thing is open this up, and I just used some ribbon to hold it. This is just some really pretty red ribbon eyelet here. And when you open it up, first thing you're going to see, excuse me, I'm getting a little bit of allergies and cold here. This is made out of some old stuff that we have here at work. We use file folders that have these on them for charting, and so I cut that up and used that as my book insert here. This is part of that same Disney sticker set. Stuck that on there. And then here, this is just a tag here for journaling, writing anything you want on it. And then this is just has Vicky's address here, so I'm going to cover that up just in case this ever gets lost. There's a little purse. So that just goes right in the front. Excuse me. And then it all goes back in there like that. This is a little puffy sticker set, and you can see that it's puffy. This was made from a file folder. As you can see, when I flip the page, is the inside of the file folder that I made into a little tuck spot. This is a little card with a friend is quick to listen, slow to judge, and always ready to shop. It's just a little tag with a Mickey sticker on it and a little stamp on the back. I'll put those back in there in a minute. This is the Mickey Disney paper line that I had, and this is just a little punch out that I made into a little tab here. Some little paper here, a little stamping. Excuse me. This is a printout that I found online, and I just printed that on some heavy card paper. It's not cardstock, but it's heavy, thick paper. This is an envelope. Actually, an envelope. But no, behind it is an envelope that I folded and made into a little tag spot. This is some just some washi that I made. This is some little bling, and this is a printout that I printed out, stuck on here. Did a little bit of inking on the edge here. This is just some pretty paper that I found, and I sewed this doily on here, and I made it into a little tuck spot. This is some ledger paper that I printed out, and I sewed on this pretty little dangly ribbon here. This is a piece of Disney coloring book with Minnie on it. Another little place to journal with some stamping. Here's a little heart doily. This is made with tracing paper. Another Minnie Mouse. This I used Martha Stewart punch on. This is a little card set. And then it has this little tuck spot here for these two little things. It's just a little printout for doodling. This is more of the same paper. Now I made these, and all through here there's little Mickey faces hidden. That's made out of some little dots that I got at the dollar store. Excuse me for a minute. Had to get a drink there. This is, what is this called? Tape that you put on there. It's made for edging. What's it called? Bias tape? Yes, bias tape. Then this is the center of the first signature, and I put this on it, and then I stuck these onto the little strings that are left, and one side's Mickey, one side's Minnie, and those can hang out. They can use it as a bookmark. If you don't like them, you can cut them off. This is the other page of that. This is just a little printout I found online. Stuck that on here. And then this is part of that little puffy sticker with the little bow here. Again, the Martha Stewart punch. The back of that. What is that sticking to? No, that is not how I planned it. Okay, there we go. The back of those other ones again. Here's the back to that. This is just some material that I found. Got kind of stuck to the page there, so a little bit of that on there, so I'll get that off. There's some little puffy shoes down here. On this side, I did a little tip in here where you can write on it and keep it hidden. It's just some mini material. There's the other side, the little doily with a little tuck spot. And this says wish list on it. More of that beautiful paper. This is just stuck on there with a little tag, and it is just a little journaling spot with a little journal in it. And on this side, I sewed a little bit of lace onto it. This is a little paper clip I made out of a bow and a little mini button. This back page to that. Another stamping. This is kind of fun. This actually comes off of here, and it flips up, and you can use it as a little hidden place if you want to. This says, "You're my very favorite person, and have a great day." Little washi there. Now this was actually holding on this card on the other side that I pulled off, and there's another little Mickey. That just goes right on here to hold that little, I'll put it on in a minute. And then this is a mini page with some washi and some beautiful, beautiful lace sewn onto the back of that. Then the next signature, not sure what that's supposed to be holding there. Something I didn't put back in there. I find it. This is just a little printout that I found. Added a couple little tags here. Now this is a map out of an old map book of the United States. This is Friends Forever, some graph paper, and I sewed on some real pretty tasseling material here. Little tag, another little Mickey there, little heart stamped. This paper, I wish you could feel it. Let me see if I can get it closer. See, it's got like texture to it. And it says, "This says you are lovely." This is a little tuck spot. And I will tuck something in there. Oh, there it is. That tucks in there right there. This is just a little picture page. It says beautiful moments. This flips up. It has a tag here for writing. Color these if you want to. Did some sewing. Little smile here. This is that linen paper that I found at the Dollar Tree, and I've only ever found 2 packages of it, but it is the best paper. Very heavy duty. A couple of little flip ups here that I made out of some of that Disney paper I had. This is a giant tag. Fits right in here, in a little pocket. And on the little pocket, I did some cutout on that to make a little decoration. There's the back of that little material, and it says, "With love from me to you." This is just a little tuck spot here. And this is one of those little boo-boos I made when I sewed this on. It was supposed to be down here. Don't tell anybody. It still works. This is coffee dyed paper. Smells like coffee. Now here's the other part of that map, and this I'm showing where I am in Dallas so that she can have that, and then of course she's going to be going to Florida, over here to Orlando, so there's that. And this is a little envelope that flips up, and there's a card inside here for journaling. Got a little stamp on the back of it. Here's another piece of that linen material, a little Mickey there. This is actually on canvas, and I put this little Brad in here. It's printed on canvas. This I used the Martha Stewart punch, and this has got a little coffee dyeing on it, a little inky. These are pages out of a little planner that I found, and they just kind of give you a little writing place weekly planner, and I think there's another one in here. I think they all say weekly planner. Oh, they do. Okay. Weekly planner, and they're all just kind of already, they came like that. And then that's just the back of this. She can stick pictures or whatever she wants. This is a little book that I made out of this same, it's the models for Mickey. And then I just made a little book out of it. So she could write in it, some little pages in it. This is just a little page, and this at least a little pocket right here that slips into, or any other things she wants to save slip into. This is a page out of a Mickey book, and I just kind of tore it and stuck it on here. This is just some little reinforcers. This is a teeny tiny little book that I made. It just opens up like this, just a little journal book. Now this is kind of fun. This I'm going to open it and then see if you guys can figure out where that came from. I've seen a lot of people do a flip, like where it flips like this, but I was going to do that, but then I had this piece, oh, I got to glue that back, that just came right off there. I had this piece, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. Now, I've had people tell me this is the best glue. Sorry about that. And this is the 3rd time that I have used it. And I used one whole bottle of glue on this thing, on this particular book. And it's this Tombow glue. And everyone that I've talked to said, oh, it's the best glue, the best glue. Well, that's what this best glue just did. It's not even, I mean, it doesn't even hold anything. I mean, I think the crappy old glue, you know, you get at the Dollar Tree works better than that. So I'm going to have to glue that back on there. I'm really kind of upset about that. But anyway, this is the bottom out of, or the corner off of a bag. You know, like a gift bag. And I was like, what am I going to do with those after I use the actual paper for the gift bag? And so then when I saw this, I thought, well, that'd be a perfect little place to write and hide things, and no one would ever even know what was there. So that is that. It's a little tuck spot. Then this is just a little print off. I did a little stamping up here. This is from a Disney book. Here's Goofy and Donald in here. This is burlap paper, and I really liked it. I ran this through my printer, and I got this image on here, and it turned out really nice, I think. This is just a little doily, and I sewed a little button on. A couple of little tucks right here. This is just a little book that opens up. I did a little decorating on it, and this is actually a piece of a package that I decorated and stuck in there. And there's a little J for Ron J. Here I made a little belly band with a couple of tuck spots on this copy dyed paper. There's a little stamping here. Just cut this out of the front of a book. Little tag here. This is on tracing paper. I printed this in a Mickey. There's also a little tuck spot right here if you wanted to tuck something. This is some ledger paper. This I made from a book. Again, cut the book up and I just made some little pockets. Same thing with these tags, and I sewed, whoopsie, that one's got Mexican jumping beans. I just sewed around it, made a little tag out of that one, and then there's another tag right here, and these are large tags for writing, journaling, whatever you want to do. Goes back in a minute. Again, we're at the middle signature, and then on these strings I left them a little long so she can use them however she wants to. I left them stuck in here so they wouldn't be dangling around. This alrighty, sorry about this. This is a little flip down here. I just taped it in, and this is just a little tag here with some journaling spot on the back of that. And I had that clapped on with one of these cute little camera clips. Assuming I can get that back on there with one hand. I can't. Here's another piece of the tracing paper, a little Mickey Mouse book on it. This is made from 2 pieces of an old book that I cut up. This is a tag, and then I just covered the back of it with that. I just thought it was cute, put a little bow on it. This is another little tag that I need to put a piece of string on. I haven't done yet. Here's a little hidden Mickey, and these are little cloth jelly Mickey. This is just a little tuck spot, and this is where I need to put a different clip. This is just another one of those I cut out of a book and made. This is the back of some more graph paper. Another little piece of the book. Just some paper that I copy dyed. And then this is the last signature. Again, this glue that's supposed to be so wonderful, not staying glued where I put it. It's not like this book is getting hot or anything. So I'm going to have to go back and re-glue these with some real glue. There's another little Mickey up there. This is cut from a book. It's just a little printout I printed, and it's blank on the back. When You Wish Upon a Star music that I printed off. And now I glued this onto the back of an envelope, and then I used this paper here on the front of the envelope with a little washi around it. This is a little tuck that I put in there. Got little Mickey ears. This is a vintage lace hanky that I cut up, sewed on here, and then there's a couple of little tucks in here, if I can get them out. There we go. This is cut from a little Mickey and Minnie book, and then this is just a little flip book here that you can write in. Let's go right back in there, nice and cute. Let's get that back in a minute. Here's the back of the little picture. Some more coffee dyed paper. Oh, got out of sequence there. Let's try that again. This goes way back over here. Okay, then here is a piece out of Mickey book. There's a little tuck here that I put. Never wish you were somebody else, because there are people out there envying you for who you are. A little tuck here. This is an envelope that I just stuck this in, and it's on some days call for extra sparkle. And there's a little mini in here. Looking all sparkly. A little tuck here. This is a card that I decorated. This is a little idea paper clip. Sewed some lace on here. Here's the back of that music. This is a small envelope, so you can use this to hide stuff in here. A couple of little tucks here and little journaling spots here. And I just tucked those right there. Should put those wherever. This is just decoration with a little bit of ribbon sewn on it. This is the back of that. Some more music paper. Another piece of little coffee dyed paper with some stamping on it. Back of the envelope, another little Mickey. Stuck a little card in here. This is a little, the Mickey Mouse Club. Very cute little card. And I just printed that off of the internet. It's a Musketeer certificate, and I need to put Vicky's name on there. Then this is part of that same little book, and I just flipped it over and sewed it, made a little tuck spot here. This is the other side of that envelope, and I put this crocheted flower on there with the crochet down here, and this is the back of it. I think I'm going to open the top of this up maybe and make this a spot to put some stuff in. This is another old book that I just kind of decorated. Up here is a place, a little pocket, and it's got two little, this is Minnie, A Summer Day. That's one of the little books, and then it's blank, and then this little red one is blank. So she can write on it, stick pictures on it. This is just a little brad that is cloth. This has a little pocket down here, and I got two little tags in here. This is just a little piece off of a, excuse me. It's just a little piece off of some package I opened. I put a little button and a little bow on it. And then this is another little tuck spot here, and that's just a little brad. And I'm going to put a little piece of washi on there to hide that. This is just some more of that Mickey Mouse paper that I have. And on this, I sewed this vintage border that I had on there. I think it's really pretty with some gold. And then it says, "The End." And this is just a little Mickey and all the characters. Some little gold stars, and then some red rickrack going down the side here. And then this is just the back, some more of that linen paper that I got. I just kind of sewed it with different crazy stitches, just seeing what my machine would all do. Another little Mickey, and a couple of little tuck spots here with some tags that you can just write on. And then the very back is just this beautiful shiny black. So that's her little book. I hope she likes it. This video will be up after she gets it. And I'll probably show the other little things that I add, because I am going to add a little tassel here with her name on it and with some Mickey Mouse charms on it. And that is removable. I made a little, I didn't show you that, but I did make a little brad up here, or a little grommet. There we go. So to hold that, so you know she can have that. It's really fun because things stick out the top, things stick out the side. I just hope she likes it, and appreciate y'all watching. And if you like this video, if you'd like to see something that I did, or if you're curious about something that I didn't show, please just shoot me a message, and I will try and get back to you as quick as I can. I appreciate everyone who watches my video, and again, thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Please comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, I finished the tassel that I got to go on here. I found this little Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse on eBay, and I got that. Then this was some little tassel that I got at, I want to say Michael's maybe? I don't remember. So I just added that onto here. So it'd be cute. I think I'm going to make a little name thing out of these beads. I'm going to put Vicky Mouse on there instead of Mickey Mouse. Those are some leftovers. And I'm going to figure out how to attach that on here. And I might put a little bow or something. Not sure. Whatever I've got. But the book is officially done. So I hope she likes it. Vicky, if you're watching, our friendship means a lot. And I really put a lot of work into this, and I just hope you like it, and hope it gives you lots of good times and things to write in, and just know you're the recipient of the very first one Rhonda has ever made. So thank you all for watching, and if you like my video, you want to see more, or you want to see some of the things that I did in this video, just give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe for more crazy, and I will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.